Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends and fellows. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, money is the need of everyone else. Everybody needs money. Everybody wants to have more and more money. And money really matters to each and every individual. And money, but we are unable to get a sufficient amount of that. Why? What is the reason? What is the solution? How can we get enough amount of money, or at least how can we increase the money we already have? So increasing the money wherever we are, I think everybody, even a person with a 1,000, with a 10,000, with a 100,000, with a million, all of these people want to have more and more money. Today we are going to talk about how those people who are having more money, how could they succeed in developing more and more money. So after some sort of research, after studying the subject, we have found the five things which are of very basic nature for all those people who want to work, who want to develop their finances. There are five things which are from the very basic, where from the very basic nature. What are those five things? Now let's look upon all of those five things. First of all, it is financial education. We need to get the financial education. We need to educate ourselves financially, because as far earlier we used to say that this person is a literate one and these people are not a literate people, so these people are educated, so those people are not educated. But now we can say, although this person is an educated person, but she is not a financially educated person. So I think education is important, but for those people who want to have more and more money, they need to get the financial education. Some of the people are seen getting this financial education from their own families. So I think anybody and everybody can have more and more financial education. It is very much important. Financial education is the basic thing. Financial literacy is the basic thing. Unless and until we are getting the financial education, it will not work at all. So I think it's not a very complicated thing. It's not very rocket science at all. We can learn we can learn certain basics out of the financial education, although we can't go into the nitty gritty of all that at the moment, but simply we wanted to say it is the financial education. Number two, it is the long term planning. We need to develop a long term plan, because we don't have to win the money out of a lottery, out of a gambling. And for that reason, if at all we want to earn it for the purpose of earning the money, we need to have a long term we need to have a long term planning. The long term planning is very important. Otherwise, I think as for the short term planning is concerned, we are talking about the financial planning. The long term financial planning is so much important. It is very important indeed, the long term financial planning. And now the third thing is learning, investing and trading skills. We need to learn the investing and the trading skills need to be learned, because investment mean that, I think, if at all we are unable to trade, if at all we are unable to invest properly, our money is not going to grow at all. So to be able to let our money grow at a good pace, all what is needed is that we need to develop, we need to learn the investing, we need to learn the trading. So that is the number three thing. And now the fourth out of the five is that learn business and entrepreneurial skill. Learn business and entrepreneurial skill. What is this? It actually means take it involve the risk taking. It is actually the risk taking, and the risk taking, but not blindly at all, rather with a proper calculation, a well prepared and a well calculated. Your risk, the risk we are going to take, must be a calculated one, must be a well prepared one. And without that, I think it will not be good at all. If at all we want to play safe, 100% safe, we might keep growing the wealth, but it will be, as for the growth is concerned, it will be too little. But if at all we start taking the wild kind of risk, I think this, without preparation, without proper calculation, if the risk is being taken, it only mean that we are going to become bankrupt, that we are going to lose all what we are possessing. So we don't have to go toward any of the two extreme. But if at all we do have to opt for one of the two extreme, I think in that case it is better to play safe. I remember I read somewhere that Warren Buffett was found saying that we are not good at taking the risk. So they people avoid the risk. And also Warren Buffett is known for the frugal living. Although this person is a super rich person, one of the top five richest people in the whole of the world, one of the top five richest people in the whole of the America. Despite all that, this person is known for the frugal living. He was found also saying that the wristwatch I'm wearing, the shirt I'm wearing, some of these things are 30 years old, another some of these are 20 years old. So I think that is great. That is not bad at all. So although definitely they bought the highest quality, but still they don't abandon and discard. So without going into the further detail of what the Warren Buffett is doing, now the fifth and the last thing is networking and mentorship. Networking and mentorship, I think that we need to get a mentor as well, and we need to develop the networking. So actually there are two things here. One is the networking, one is the mentorship. As for the networking is concerned, we need to develop our contact, we need to develop our relationship with those people who are very good at the business, so that we could learn from those people. Also the mentorship can be taken from those people as well. So these are the five very basics of the financial growth. All those people who want to develop, who want to grow financially, they must understand the five of these basics. Unless and until they do that, I think they will not be able to develop their finances at all. Thank you very much.